How's it going, everybody? We're continuing with the Punish update videos, especially since the patch last week. Today's character is Aramusha and I got Adam to help me out. Adam is one of the rare streamers that do play this character, and on top of that, he does play ranked with him, all the while maintaining his Grandmaster spot. He streams during EU hours, the link to his stream will be in the video description, go check him out. For punishes, he is pretty straightforward. On a Guardbreak you do get a top heavy, and the same goes for a heavy parry. He's one of the few characters that do get a heavy off of those. Damage is 25. Light parries give a side heavy for 40 damage. His wall splats reward you with a side heavy as well. The timings are very generous. Distance is more or less irrelevant, and you can even change your guard and still get the side heavy. The only exception is a forward throw with the closest throw possible and a guard change. That can be blocked, but other than that, side heavy is confirmed. Even when you're out of stamina, it's pretty generous. You do get a heavy no matter what, but you can even change to side guard as long as the throw distance is far enough. And better pray that there is a wall nearby, because if you're out of stamina, a guard break nets you absolutely nothing otherwise. Parrying a light while out of stamina gives you a light. His out of stamina punishes are really straightforward. On a throw you do get light into heavy. You want to have your guard on the side so you get 60 damage. In top guard it's only 55. I'd recommend forward throws, as side throws are a little peculiar. Especially left throws somehow refuse to work. The distance you throw someone is further on that direction, which makes you whiff both attacks if you're unlucky. And now for the reason why I wanted to do Aramusha first after last week's patch. Excluding Nobushi's punishes that have pre-requirements to work, Aramusha's out of stamina parry clocks in at 85 damage, and it's pretty much the highest consistent punish you can currently get on parries. You always get 2 side heavies. And I have good news for your revenge activation as well. If your guard is on the side and you properly buff for the first heavy, you do get both of them. This means 111 damage, and with how easy it is to get revenge at the moment, you might want to practice this. 2 heavies work in top guard as well, and 85 damage isn't that bad either. If you didn't react fast enough to get 2 heavies, you can also do light into heavy. Especially since the double side heavies are somewhat hard to get consistently. You do get 79 damage on the side variant. But once again, do not swap guard. One thing worth mentioning is that Aramusha's finishes are highly susceptible to guard breaks from additional opponents. So if you're trying to punish someone in the middle of a team fight, you might want to opt for a zone attack instead. It's 66 damage and very little recovery. If people are standing too close to you, you might actually hit multiple opponents at once. Decide for yourself depending on the situation. Next up is Aramusha's blade blockade. I've mentioned this multiple times in the past, but full blocks like his do not have any real consistency. So a few rules you can go by. If you block a heavy with it, you usually get your top heavy. There are a few exceptions like Shaman's dash heavy for example that have really low recovery that will allow them to block it. We tried multiple times but it's not parryable, so in the worst case scenario you only do get chip damage. The unblockable is confirmed on really high recovery moves. Only Highlander combo heavy came to mind really. Warden's zone does have insane recovery, but as you can combo it into a heavy now, he can parry it. Same goes for Nobushi's zone and Sidewinder. If she properly cancels her recoveries, you will not land your Twin Wipers. The two moves that are always guaranteed are the kick and ring the bell. The kick is actually really good because it does wall splat and thus it confirms your side heavy. The range it knocks people back is actually so far that it is possible to whiff your follow-up heavy. For Ring the Bell, because it has a stun component, the follow-up light is a little hard to react to. A little trick here is to look at your damage feed so you know your opponent's last guard position. An attack from that side comes out slightly faster than if he switched guard. You can see it quite nice here in this side-by-side comparison. And to finish things up, the Art of Lock has a few punishes this time. The best one is landing a side heavy because it confirms a top heavy. For the rest, all other heavies, including the dash heavies, confirm a follow-up light. And that's about it. That should cover all of the current punishes for Aramusha. Once again, thanks to Adam for helping out here. Please check out his Twitch channel, link will be down below. I haven't decided on the next character yet to receive an updated video, but it'll most likely be Highlander. Let me know what you think. Until then, I hope the video was helpful. Thanks for watching. Laters everybody.